Peace, assalamu alaikum, hope tip, grand rising, praise God, what's up, what's happening, or whatever it is that you subscribe to. Yeah, I've been gone for a minute. I haven't uploaded no video, telling no prison story in about 2 weeks. My partner from Shreveport, Louisiana, got a big old contract in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He hit me up a couple weeks ago, told me what was going on, so of course I rolled down there and I got me some of that money. We just completed phase one. I just made it back home a couple hours ago. I'm about to upload this video, and I'm about to go take a shower, I'm about to go to sleep, and then I think I'm gonna be home by the week, and I'm gonna shoot back down to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so we can complete phase two, so I can get another nice little size check, you know what I mean? But let me get into the story of the Muslim snatched cross. So I'm in Unit 30, I'm asleep, and in prison, I can't speak for nobody else. I was a light sleeper. I didn't sleep too hard. And I usually try to go to sleep when everybody else go to sleep. I usually try not to sleep while everybody else mingling around. But you will realize in prison, and again, I'm speaking for me, by you being up so much, by you being a light sleeper, and then you working out, like I used to work out all the time, you know, your body will tell you, your body will just shut down, whether you trying to fight it or not, you gonna end up going to sleep. So this particular day is during the day, everybody mingling around, and I'm asleep. So G Wood, he come tap on my rack, tap, tap, tap. So he tapped about 3-4 times. So I finally get up like, what's up, G Wood? He said, yeah, say, young brother, go on, wake up, young brother, go get yourself together. We don't want you to be no ready to roll. And I told y'all what ready to roll is. Ready to roll is when they call chow and you ain't brush your teeth or wash your face, you just fall out to the chow and go eat. That's what they call ready to roll. Now, if you a vice lord or you a gangster, that can get you in a lot of trouble because they don't play that. But anyway, G will say, go on, get yourself together, little brother, and tell you about these suckers on his own. Now go on and look up. You see the Muslim and the Christian there with their organ. So I get up. So I said, I'll be back, G Wood. G Wood said, I'm gonna go fix you a cup of coffee. I'm like, all right. So I go to the bathroom, and while I'm walking to the bathroom, I see the Muslim and the Christian, they arguing. Now this the same Muslim. They got the arguing with the Christians in the story about G Wood got drunk. I gotta finish telling that story, and I probably finish dropping that story today. But this is two separate situations, and I'm gonna tell you why I decided to drop this story at the end of the video. So I go wash my face and brush my teeth, and they arguing about the same old thing, debating about what religion is the truth. Jesus ain't white, Jesus is black. White people are blue-eyed devils. Muhammad in the Quran is not the truth. Jesus is the light and the way. This the stuff I'm hearing as I'm walking to wash my face and brush my teeth. So I wash my face, brush my teeth, and I fall back to the rack, and they still going back and forth. Now, the Muslim kind of slipped across from me, and I explained that to you in the other story. And then about 6 racks down, the white Christian, he slipped. They are down about a Muslim rack. So I'm guessing it started off as a conversation, and the conversation led to an argument and a debate. So got the Muslim sitting on his rack, and then you got the white Christian sitting on another Christian rack that slipped by the Muslim, and they just sitting back. The Christian got his Bible out, and the Muslim got his Quran out, and they both trying to overtalk each other. Now, mind you, the Christian had on the cross. Now, in prison, in Mississippi prison, I don't know about nowhere else. In Parchment at the time, you had people that worked in the shop. I can't remember, the carpentry shop, whatever it's called. They'll make the wooden crosses and put it on a little string or put it on some and make it out of a necklace. Then you had some cats on the zone. They can take black and white plastic. I forgot what they was using, but they was making a cross out of it, and they was making a whole necklace out of this material that they was using. So he had on one of the plastic junks. It was black and white. And so the debate got so heated, the Muslims snatched the man's cross off his neck and told him he need to get away from his wreck before he do it to him down here. I'm talking about it got to this point right here. So me and G Wood, we just sit back watching, and G Wood like, man, look at these suckers, man. Look at these suckers. That religion stuff got to their head so bad, now they want to kill each other. And they don't nobody know the goddamn truth. We all in the penitentiary. I don't know what's wrong with these suckers. So I'm like, dang, G Wood, this shit right here crazy, ain't it, man? And so with the white boy, you know, he wasn't scared, man. There's probably about 4 Muslims on the zone. So you got everybody crying around, being nosy, trying to see what's going on. And so the white boy like, why you snatch my cross, man? Why you snatch my cross, man? That represents Jesus Christ. And I believe in Jesus Christ. You didn't have to snatch my cross, man. You didn't have to snatch my cross, man. And the Muslim like, man, shut the fuck up. He hit the white boy. Boom. So the white boy wasn't scared though. The white boy took that little lick, you know what I mean? And he charged him. And, you know, they wrestling. And the white boy still talking. You didn't have to snatch my cross, man. You didn't have to snatch my cross, man. And the white boy got the move, threw him on the ground, got him a couple licks in, you know what I mean? But police came to the tower. Police came to the tower, beating on the tower. So, you know, they break it up. And it really wasn't to the point where they about to, you know, just slang that iron on each other or nothing like that. So they break it up. The police didn't even come in there because they see who it is, a Muslim and a Christian. They just had a little altercation. So the police, you know, the officers, they brushed it off. And, you know, people broke it up and, you know, people went back to doing their time the way they do their time. It wasn't real serious. But the point of the matter is, the reason I wanted to share that story, for one, the white boy saying that the cross represents Jesus Christ. True, I get it. I understand the story about Jesus died on the cross. I get it. No disrespect to the Christians. But this right here, whether it's gold, metal, plastic, wood, or whatever, this right here don't mean nothing. This is a graven image. And so the reason why I wanted to share this story, because a guy, I shared a story a couple weeks ago before I went to Baton Rouge. No, before I went to Baton Rouge, I surprised my mom. I stopped at my mom's house in Mississippi. She didn't know I was coming. I pulled up on her and I surprised her. And I went to the grave site where my father's buried. And I had this chain on. So anyway, making a long story short, the Muslim, it was 2 guys inboxed me on my Instagram. One of them was a Muslim that I know. And one of them was a Hotep nigga that I know. Now, I'm not saying that to be funny. Yeah, I'm saying that to be funny. I just had to throw that in there, the Hotep nigga. Both of them got in my inbox at different times. So the Muslim like, say, brother, he text and say, brother, you got the cross on, bro. You know, we don't represent that. And I said, so I text back and I'm like, bro, first and foremost, my father gave me this chain. And I'm aware, I don't care what nobody got to say. I'm aware in remembrance of my father. And second of all, this is a graven image. It don't mean nothing to me. It don't give me no power or none of that. You know what I mean? He responded and said, I understand, brother, but I'm just saying, you know, that cross represents death. And that's what they used on our people to get our people in the situation we're in. And he going to talk. So I text back and I'm like, bro, if it means death, I ain't dead, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm, like I said, I'm gonna rock this chain because it was my father's, and you know, and that's just what it is. So he ain't say nothing else. So the Hotep, the woke brother, he in my inbox and he tell me, he typing to my Hotep brother. I see you got that cross on. You represent the wrong symbol. You need to be representing the Ankh. So I text back. I'm like, man, I know all about the Ankh. You know what I mean? But that don't mean nothing to me, just like this cross don't mean nothing to me. Now, I understand the principles of the I understand the spirituality aspect of the but the point I'm trying to make is the Bible speaks about graven images. This is an image, whether it's gold, silver, metal, plastic, or string, it don't matter. This is an image. This has no power. And I don't care if it was the Ankh. This has no power. This has no control over me. You know, it's an image. As far as what it represents, cool, I get that. But this right here, by it being around my neck, it don't mean nothing. It can't do nothing to me. It has no power over me. And I only wear it because it was my father's. And I'm a represent for my father. So if you looking at me and you judging me by this, what I got on, and I get it, because I used to be that dumb. I used to be that stupid. And yeah, I'm calling y'all dumb and stupid. You looking at me and you judging me and you telling me I'm lost, I'm dead because I got this cross on. You not as woke as you think you is, bro. You not as woke as you think you is. Even if this was an Ankh, it don't mean nothing to me. As far as the principles, yeah, I get it. But you wearing an Ankh on your neck gives you no power. It still don't put no money in your pocket. These symbols means nothing. Can you pick up what I'm putting down? So that's the real reason why I wanted to share this story about the Muslim snatched the cross from the white boy. Because when they inboxed me, it made me think about what I witnessed in prison. And I could have got in detail with the story, but I really wanted to share this part. This is the part I really wanted to convey. You got all these woke folk and all these Christian folk out here holding on to these images, like these images got some form of power that can save you, when it really, in all truth, it's just a symbol. It does nothing for you. Like, we really need to wake up and stop debating and arguing. And some people get to fighting, and some people in real life got unalive about these type of situations, about a symbol, about you think you know the truth, or you think you woke, you more woke than everybody else. Come on, bro. We the only people on the face of the earth who act like that towards each other about the way you believe. Now, I'm not saying other racist people don't get into it about the way they believe. I'm talking about with us, with black people, we take it to the extreme. And that's another thing I want to touch on. I see black people on social media saying we ain't black. Why we calling each other black people? What else we gonna call each other? It's just a name. I mean, I get the history. I get what you're trying to say. Trust me, I get it. But what else we gonna say? We gonna say N-I-G-G-A like Tupac came up with? That's just still another name. But the message that these people are trying to convey is, when you go apply for a job and you say that you black, it stop you from getting certain things. And I'm like, bro, that just don't make no sense, man. Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense because you got the Hispanic on there, on this paper. Just say, you got the Asians on this paper, you got Hispanic, and their argument is, these people got countries and lands, but we don't got nothing. So why are we saying that we black and we don't got nothing, but these other people do? Man, look, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But what sense do it make? So you mean to tell me you not gonna sign that you black? You not gonna get this job on the strength cause you not gonna feed your people on the strength cause you saying you not black. These people just gave you a name and you saying you not that, but what are you? Like, when we gonna make sense of this stuff? when we gonna stop debating and arguing about where we come from? We Aboriginal, we was already here. And yeah, I get all that. I understand all that. But when we gonna stop arguing about it? And when we just gonna do something about it? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I got away from a lot of that. And I don't mean to get on my soapbox, but that's why I got away from a lot of that, because it's nothing but a bunch of debating, nothing but a bunch of argument. You know what I mean? I just decided to focus on me and focus on my family. So, for all your hope tip woke folk, hey, whatever makes your boat float, bro. For all your Christians and your Muslims, whatever makes your boat float, man. I'm good over here. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, man. I ain't mean to get on my soapbox, but before I go back to Baton Rouge and start on phase 2 with this construction work, I'm gonna come on with I'm gonna finish the Dead Eye series. I'm gonna finish the Bowleg, and I'm gonna finish the G-Wood series. I already got some of them pre-recorded, so I'm just gonna start dropping them, man. To the next story. Y'all don't be too woke, but y'all be smooth out here.